Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at another Masters of the Universe Origins figure, and this time it is He-Man, the most powerful man in the universe. And I have actually already opened this package. I just cut a little slice along the edge of the bubble so I can actually get this out. But I want to show you what it looks like when it first comes in the package. You can see He-Man in there, and there, behind him there's a little baggie full of his accessories. And then on the package itself, you get a nice illustration of He-Man in action up here. And then pictured here are a bunch of other characters in the line. I have Skeletor. I've reviewed him on the channel. You may have seen that video. And we're going to talk about this figure in relation to Skeletor later on in the video when we talk about articulation. Some of the features are actually shown, demonstrated here. And that's all I have to say about the package itself. It has a very 80s retro look. Very cool. But we're going to get them out and of that package, and we're going to go over articulation and talk about some of his features. So stay tuned. Okay, so we have He-Man out of the package now, and you can see him with his various accessories. He has a shield over here, which you can see his hand slips through, and then it clips on to his arm to hold it in place. It stays in place quite nicely. And then he comes with a battle axe. And he also comes with half of the sword, which slips into this little loop in the back. And the other half of the sword comes with Skeletor, which I have that sword, so I can actually show you how they clip together. So yeah, these two halves basically clip together to form a full sword. So that's really cool, and that also still fits even when it's clipped together. Still fits in that belt loop at the back. So another interesting thing with that loop at the back, you can actually stow away these other two accessories. This actually clips on, and then you can take the battle axe and just loop it right through both those things, and that actually stows them away quite nicely. So that when he's wielding a sword, you can actually have these two accessories, stowed away on the back. Let's talk about articulation a little bit. So he gets side to side at the head. He's on a ball joint, and he gets front and back and pivot. At the shoulder, he can pivot 360, can also extend out. He gets this kind of articulation at the elbow, and also bends a little bit back and forth. At the wrist, bends back and forth like this, and also pivots. Single joint at the waist, basically a swivel. He can kick forward, he can kick back. Also gets articulation at the knee, and a little bit of pivot at the knee as well. There's a pivot point here at the shin, so that rotates. And then at the ankle, he can bend back and forth and goes side to side as well. So that's really cool. A lot of articulation on these, especially by comparison to the vintage originals, which didn't have nearly as much articulation. So this is a big upgrade. And I got to say, this figure seems very durable to me. When you hold one of these in your hand, it's very weighty. So I'm guessing there's a lot of play value. Like if you bought this for your child, it would probably last quite a while. One other aspect about these is the interchangeable parts. And I demonstrated this on Skeletor figure, that the arms actually pop off, and you can actually interchange the parts. As you can see, I'm popping Skeletor's hand on there, his arm on there. And same with the head. You can pop the head off, and you can pop the waist off. So you can actually take parts from Skeletor and pop him onto He-Man. So yeah, all the interchangeable parts on this make it quite interesting and quite good for customizers who are maybe buying multiple figures in this line. The fact that these parts have universal joints and have interchangeability, that's quite nice. That's one aspect of this line that I really kind of appreciate from a customizer's point of view. You get a chance to do these sort of like head swaps, arm swaps, all that kind of stuff. Now, I've heard some criticism about the head sculpt on He-Man, and I don't have an original version to compare to in my collection, but I have seen the side-by-side photos comparing the two, and he does look quite different from the original He-Man. So just keep that in mind when you collect this. It's not going to look exactly like your vintage He-Man. But again, the benefit that you get from all the added articulation, I'd say makes it worth getting if you're a Masters of the Universe fan. That's all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Your support is much appreciated. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing to the channel, because I will be reviewing possibly other Masters of the Universe figures in the future. I only have 2 of these in my collection right now, but it's very possible that I may pick up more. So until the next video, I hope you're having a great day, and thanks for watching.